broken sword.
What are you looking at?
Your end approaches.
Time to twirl!
That'll take more than medicine. Try harder.
Time to twirl!
I'm okay.
You impede me. Failed to set you.
Time to twirl!
Tedious. Naughty child. Nap time.
Honored to meet me. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! I don't know. How boring. Time to twirl!
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Stand down. Blade of me.
Time to twirl!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Time to twirl!
Naughty child.
You impede me. Failed to set you.
Time to twirl!
Time for a shot. That's better.
The fight is set.
Naughty child. That's better.
Unnecessary. A blade knows no mercy. That paradise may be unreachable for me. Save it for me. Failed to set you.
broken sword.
I will dispatch you.
Time to twirl!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
What are you looking at?
You impede me.
Unworthy. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Nowhere to run.
Time to twirl!
Naughty child.
Time to twirl! Time to swing!
Fail to send you.
Time to twirl!
A blade knows no mercy.
Ready for death.
Honored to meet me.
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Fail to send you. Your end approaches.
Later.
Time to twirl!
Unnecessary.
What are you looking at?
A blade knows no mercy. Fail to send you.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate.
Tedious.
Honored to meet me.
That paradise. Savor it for me. Are there other matters?
Danheng, let's make this quick.
Upgrade configured.
This will strengthen our position.
So, Diviner, allow
No
me
interest
to
in
show you what the Celestials were capable.
Honored to meet me.
This is our chance.
Now.
Time to twirl!
Too late to repent.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
Naughty child.
How appropriate. What are you looking at?
Let's go.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Much better. I've no interest.
Merciful Medicus, hear my
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! Honored to meet me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
Just a scratch.
immortality.
Let's make it quick.
Much better.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Let's go.
That'll take nap time.
No interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Fighting is meaningless. Rules are made to be broken.
Naughty child. That's better.
Much better.
What are you looking at?
Let's go.
Too late to repent.
How appropriate.
Why? She said. The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn.
Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely you can extend mercy of destruction.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager.
No interest in conflict.
I have single purpose. The truth of life set in motion self-destruction of Xianzhou.
Miss Ting-Yun, is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? How can that be? Keep calm, all of you.
This is our chance.
This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
I'm okay. Nap time.
Time to twirl! What are you looking at? Time to twirl!
Fighting is meaningless. I've no interest in conflict.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Nap time.
Time to twirl!
Too late to repent.
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by the
Life and death.
Since that steady general of yours has forced me to take center stage. I'll make sure I steal.
Made to be broken.
My apologies for leaving so soon. I have an appointment. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to
It's all yours!
Let's go.
Too late to repent.
Time to twirl! What are you looking at?
Naughty child. That's better.
Much better. Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make it quick.
Much better. Just a scratch. I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. With the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Rules are made to be broken.
Honored to meet me.
Too late to repent.
Time for a shot. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better. Fighting is meaningless.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting-Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting-Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting-Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting-Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Sanzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large. It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting-Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations. Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting-Yun. As for the Ting-Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap. It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara, supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of long scions to constrain it. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager. I've reported the current situation to this. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must trust in the General.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information.
Those travelers defeated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Won't that make us seem incompetent? I need to find a way to make this report sound more impressive.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus started a rebellion in the Alchemy Commission. The Cloud Knights have the area locked down. It's not safe. Please, remain here for now. We will send someone to escort you back once the operation is over. You must be talking about the General's guests. Are they your friends? Oh, what a coincidence. They left with the Master Diviner not long ago. And it's all thanks to their courageous work that the Knights don't have to worry about the poison in Eve Mist Mansion. I received the good news from the front lines. They'll probably be back soon. Lunatics, all of them. You saw the Ambrosial Arbor, I assume? I heard that's the work of those sorcerers. Still, I can't say too much. Military secrecy.
The Arbor's resurrection is connected to the Disciples' Rebellion. I've heard those names before, but when? How did the others get drawn into all this?
Strange. You seem oddly familiar to me. Never mind. Too many misfortunes recently. I can hardly think straight.
I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you. Now's not the time to turn back.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and refines it into medicinal pellets. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, cloud hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to You are...
They say that you're a woman's power incarnate. Is that true?
Long. I was exiled from the Shenzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through cycles of life and death, existing forever in this world. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Please, take care of me.
Power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Scalegore's waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were. It seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located ahead.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling... It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here.
It's time to pay the price! It's time!
You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the General not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice. I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me.
I've no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Surrender!
The strength I wished not to use.
Too little. What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
Punish evil!
wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
My blade!
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop! Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lawfu's hotshot general.
Qingyuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Dongfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Dongfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Dongfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Dongfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dongheng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath, even if it means the end of the Luofu. Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantilia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more.
Her hatching rebirth is complete. She left me all alone. Still, I wait for the day of my rebirth. Endless waiting. As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by my people from our homeworld. It formed part of the roiling deep. It is as pure here as it was there. Our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water of life, and bestowed us with the permanence of the Vidyadhara.
Do you know something? When Dongfeng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The Senior Videodora hated you, yet did not dare to kill you. The Videodora were under great pressure. In order to placate the 10 lords and Skyfaring commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the 10 lords' commission. The Senior Videodora were sure of their scheme, but you cannot hide fire with paper.
Waters of the ancient sea, cleanse me. Waters of the ancient sea, protect me. This world's good karma is settled. This life's misfortune is erased.
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go! Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
This is our chance.
Follow my charge.
Here is thunder!
My turn. Watch this!
Just a scratch.
Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing Dragon. Rise!
This is our chance.
How about this?
There's no time to lose.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Let's make it quick.
Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing Dragon. Rise!
Conflict is pitiless. Time for the master stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Let's go.
How about this? Rules are made to be broken! You're out!
Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Watch this!
Let's make it quick.
Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Don Hung? You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests, when you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hung and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hung.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the Senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Videodora guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Videodora statue.
Ah, it looks so much like Don Hung. I wonder if... the statue... is that... Don Hung's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Videodora have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
You scared the heck out of me! For a second I thought you'd annoyed the General. It seemed like you were his prisoner. There I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you. And it turns out the two of you are old buddies. So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the Express? Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much Xianzhou heroes at this point. Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Don Hung.
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the Ambrosial Arbor.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the Luofu is still your home. You're a member of the Express crew, Don Hung. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
Imbibitor Lunay's reincarnation. Dong Hong, correct? I've heard your name before. Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes. Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Videodora reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
最雷霆的巨响，要喊星魂激荡，惊涛骇浪，胸口鲜血滚烫，淬炼出张扬锋芒。我一生命星光，在领域重任之上。我的骨骼放任飓风从口。
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jing Yuan. General, are you planning to face Fantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty.
Cloud Knights, attention!
After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I've gotta find a way down.
You Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the Three Talents, the path to the Great Roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the 3 talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the 3 talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone... Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
Word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fantilia's infiltration, along with meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation, but for now...
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Oh, poor you. This is gonna hurt.
Let's make it quick. Batter up!
Time to twirl!
You're in bad shape.
Time to twirl! Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
It's too late to repent.
Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
You must be honored to meet me.
Nap time.
The time is now. Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
If your people knew that you had brought me here, there would be great unrest.
They will never know. Keep quiet. I'm a short-life species. Do you think 2 hours isn't enough? It will be done.
That's Dan Feng's voice. But what about the other person? It's so familiar.
Worth our while.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
This will strengthen our position.
Move carefully.
What are you looking at?
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl!
Savor the vigor of it.
You must be honored to meet me. Maybe you can keep it down? Time to twirl!
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
Batter up!
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
What are you looking at?
Let's go. How about this?
Time for you're in bad shape.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Let's make it quick.
Nap time.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Great!
Time to twirl! You must be honored to meet me. It's gonna hurt.
Here comes the medicine.
Don't worry about me.
Rules are made to be broken!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Let's go.
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of life.
It's gonna hurt. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours!
This is our chance.
Nap time.
What are you looking at?
Batter up!
Time for a You're in bad shape. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better. How about this? Much better.
You must be honored to meet me. It's gonna hurt.
Let's rules are made to be broken!
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to this.
to the third seal. The last of the three talons is here.
What seems to be the problem, Frey? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, Frey? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Fantilia. We must hurry.
Young Master, must we really forsake Skelgord's waterscape?
Can you forgive me, Yuan?
I cannot say, Young Master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words. The senior videographers say that the Xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it...
It is time to repay them.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talons, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
the General of the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence?
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard. The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
Fantilia! What is she doing?
I commend you.
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to bring it destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Let's make it quick.
You're in bad shape.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are but ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Let's go.
Here comes the medicine.
Much better.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Better up!
Life finds a way.
Time for a shot. Feel better now?
1,000 thanks. That it? Time for the master stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy! For the Xianzhou!
This is our chance.
What about this? Rules are made to be broken!
Nap
Blights.
Vanquish the abomination!
Let's make it quick.
Is that it?
Naughty children, don't listen. Savor the vigor of it.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
On my command. For the Shinjo!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an this sanctuary, is but a vision. Right!
Time for the master stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear. General of the Cienjo, can your feeble...
Gunhung, you take it from here.
Did you think it was over, Fantilia?
Finally remembered your duty of watching over the Arbor?
Let's go.
What about this?
Time for a shot. Here comes the medicine.
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Shine, celestial spheres.
The truth of life and death, revealed in it this sanctuary, is but a vision. Right!
Rules are made to be broken!
Naughty children, don't listen.
Don't worry about me.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
1,000 thanks. Fantilia, your scheme ends here.
Batter up!
Power of the arbor.
Time for a shot. All better now?
Don't worry about me.
Victory!
The time is now.
Let's make it quick.
Shine, celestial spheres.
Don't worry about me.
On my command.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Time radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Right!
This is our chance.
Batter up!
Vanquish the abomination!
Shine, celestial spheres.
Here comes the medicine. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Is that it? A 1,000 thanks.
Clemency? Never heard of it. Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Nap time.
I am the Vanguard.
Shine, celestial spheres.
Ants to you, Fantilia! So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers would think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you don't have a chance.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
1,000 thanks. Time for the Master Stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
It is time to put an end to this.
Out of ideas, Vantilia!
Here comes the medicine. I'm okay.
Victory!
It is time to put an end to this.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
1,000 thanks.
You're in bad shape.
Is that it? Trifling. Time for the Master Stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Vanquish the abomination!
Is that it?
It is time to put an end to this.
You are
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted with them. I'm afraid you can't have a chance.
Fantilia!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision!
A blade's edge knows no mercy. Make good the law!
Naughty children, don't listen.
Don't worry about
I am the vanguard of the hunt.
Victory!
It is time to put an end to this.
All better now? Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it in my place. I will dispatch you by my sword.
It's too late to repent.
For the Shinjo!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision!
Time for a shot.
Unnecessary.
Step aside. I have no interest in still killing.
A blade's edge knows no mercy.
On my command. To victory!
Time for the masked radiant spirit. Heed my word.
Show no mercy!
Naughty children, don't listen. Here comes the medicine.
Don't worry about me.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
It is time to put an end to this.
For the Shinjo!
Forgive my indulgence. Your struggle in the face of certain death is... For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou. I wonder if the transformation of the Xianzhou General into a Void Ranger would cast the Law Fu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Don Hong! Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Xianzhou is nigh.
Be gone, pawn of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Fantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Fantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Fantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
It's getting late. Where to now? Nice.
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Even if I love her, so what?